Hi, I'm Doug Boles, president of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Thank you for listening to Behind the Bricks. We're excited to bring you this exclusive and entertaining content about the world's greatest racetrack. Keep listening, and I hope you enjoy this episode.
So one of my favorite moments is when we get to pay attention to the stage on the front of the grid. All 33 cars behind them, all 325,000 people here. And Angela Brown is going to sing God Bless America. Hoosier belongs here. Is it different today when you rehearse and tomorrow when you have all those people here?
Oh, it's going to be way different because I'll have all those eyes on me. But, you know, you're dealing with the wind blowing and the emotions, and it's going to be fun.
Like this is important, though, to get some of those butterflies.
Very important because it will determine on what I wear and the shoes I wear because those steps were different sizes. So I was like, woo! Yeah!
You heard the voice there. And you know, when we have somebody like Angela here, Holly Landfield, who does all of our licensing here, all that stuff you buy, it's responsible for her. But this weekend, she's worrying about Angela.
Anytime. I'm available.
I only usually cry once. So we all love it when that flyover happens, but it is maybe the most difficult thing to get exactly right because if pre-race is early or pre-race is late, even by 30 seconds, it can mess everything up. So it takes a lot of coordination between NBC, our team down in the booth that works for all the PA here, Joe Barbridge on our team, and then working with the folks like the Air Force who are coming over this year, the 75th and the 113th who are actually doing this flyover. It's hard to coordinate all this.
We do it by a second schedule. If we're off 1 second plus or 1 second minus, we have to make up for that for TV. So when you're watching on TV, there's always somebody just below that camera making that cue.
So, and these guys can tell the planes to speed up or slow down, but that's only so much wiggle room. Like, if I went 30 seconds over in a speech, it's a bad day for everybody up here.
Absolutely, and we coordinate with these guys so closely that they're great to work with. They can turn the planes around or take a different route to really make that flyover on time. So we try to play it by the schedule. It doesn't always happen, but we do our best to stick to it.
And so this isn't Joe's full-time job. Joe takes care of all of our fleet, does a lot of the event stuff here, but on race day, he's up here on the roof.
We're going to be pushing a little bit. Copy. Most likely adding 20. Copy, 20 seconds. What do you guys think? On time? We think we're good. We're on time. This might be perfect, man. Hell yeah, that was perfect. Right on the B. That was awesome. Perfect.
That's pretty good, boys.
Right on the B of Brave, baby. That was awesome.
Nice
Good work. Good work.
Man, I got chills. That's awesome. Good.
Just think about 300,000 people.
Yeah.
Perfect. So our goal is always to get at the yard of bricks on B of Brave. So if we hit that like we just did, it's golden in our books. So I always prefer to be a little bit later because we can cover with PA and announce who the flyover team is. When you're early, that's when it's harder to cover up a little bit, sweep it under the rug, if you will. So, but yeah, today was perfect. So let's do it again tomorrow.
O'er the land.
So I say this all the time. My favorite moment of the entire year, not just race day, is when this guy sings Back Home Again in Indiana. When you're a Hoosier, it's really important. When you're one of the 325,000 people here, even if you're not a Hoosier, while he's singing, you're a Hoosier. So Jim, you've been doing this since 2017, and you rehearse. You don't skip it and come in on game day.
No.
How important is this rehearsal?
It's really important. First off, the track is unlike singing anywhere else. You have this massive, massive sound system that's spread out over 2.5 miles. So sound hits your ears at different times. And secondly, when you walk out on that morning, the adrenaline rush is so intense. It takes me time to kind of shut down myself, to have the security of knowing that I did this just the day before, that I've talked to the conductor, we're on the same page. All of that goes a long way to just knowing it's going to go well, keep myself calm, focused, and doing the best job I can do.
Well, you're filling in the shoes of some big folks, especially Jim Neighbors, and you spent some time to really understand the tradition of this song.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was a real honor to follow him, still is, and an honor to be here. And what I realized about Jim Neighbors was how much everybody connected to him. And you told me I could do anything I wanted with the song. You know, you can do it with the Purdue band or not. You can do anything. We're open to see what works for the fans. And I listened to tons of versions of Back Home Again in Indiana, and I thought, nah, first I'm going to stick with the Purdue band. I'm going to listen to Jim Neighbors. And I watched, I don't know how many different videos, and watched the fans in the stands. You see them crying, laughing, singing along, arms around each other, just so many reactions. It was so clear everybody was attached to the song, the tradition, to Jim. And it's like, how can I continue that, but yet be myself? And so we changed the arrangement a little bit for kind of a big Hollywood ending. But except for that, the arrangement's pretty much the same what Jim did. Mm-hmm. So people can sing along, and if they can hold a note that long, I say, come on, sing with me.
So there you have it, fans. Jim just got done rehearsing for the 107th running of the Indy 500. We're down here on the front of the grid. The stage has moved. We're getting ready for some event car rides. And guess what? Tomorrow morning is the day we all cry because this guy sings Back Home Again in Indiana.
So we have about 4 minutes.
Race fans, please welcome Jim Cornelison.
When I dream about the moonlight on the Wabash, then I long for my Indiana.
Thank you, fans, for listening to this episode of Behind the Bricks. We look forward to bringing you more exciting content about the Indianapolis Motor Speedway soon.